I accidentally ruined my best friend's wedding. And she still doesn't know. You know that saying, what you don't know can't hurt you? Well, I really hope that's true, because if my best friend ever finds out what I did at her wedding, she might never speak to me again. So, let's rewind. My best friend, Sarah, had been planning her dream wedding for 2 years. She was obsessed with every little detail, down to the exact shade of blush pink for the bridesmaids' dresses. Everything had to be perfect. And honestly, it was shaping up to be just that. The night before the wedding, we had the rehearsal dinner at this gorgeous little venue by the lake. Everything was going smoothly, until I made one tiny mistake. You see, Sarah's wedding cake was a masterpiece, a massive 5-tiered tower of vanilla and raspberry perfection, custom-made by a high-end bakery that she had been raving about for months. It was supposed to be stored in a refrigerated room until the wedding reception the next day. Well, guess who thought they were being helpful and moved the cake into the main hall, thinking it was meant to be on display? Yup. Mr. I had a couple of drinks, wasn't really paying attention, and somehow convinced myself that the cake should be front and center for people to admire. But here's what I didn't realize. The venue's air conditioning had broken earlier that day, and the room was warmer than usual. By the time someone noticed, the cake had started to collapse. The delicate buttercream decorations were melting, the tiers were shifting, and it was turning into a sugary landslide. We tried everything, cooling the room, calling the bakery for an emergency fix, even attempting to salvage it with frosting from a grocery store. But it was too late. That cake was done. Panic set in. Sarah's mom was in full crisis mode, and I was just standing there useless. We ended up rushing to a local bakery at the last minute, grabbing whatever we could, and doing our best to make it look elegant. The next day, when Sarah saw the cake, she frowned. This doesn't look exactly like the one I picked. My heart was pounding. I thought she'd start questioning everything. But then she shrugged and said, "Oh well, as long as it tastes good." And just like that, the moment passed. To this day, she has no idea what really happened. No clue that the cake she cut into wasn't the masterpiece she had carefully designed. No idea that I had single-handedly destroyed the one thing she had been most excited about. I still